Hey there everybody, how you doing? I am Francis and welcome back to Corpse Party Book of Shadows. Last episode we finished chapter 6, Meyer, and our worst fear came true. We were unable to save Yuka. But we did open up the next chapter, so we're just going to jump straight into Tooth and we're going to see what this is about. Something tells me it's not going to be about teeth. Let's go. Byakuden Senior High School, Student Council Room, 4:30 p.m. Well, this is interesting. For once, we're going to a school that is not Kisaragi Academy or Heavenly Host. Oh yeah, Byakuden's the school these guys came from. Hey, Mr. President, don't forget about tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Please tell me I can kick you. Wow, Mitsuki, wow. I love these two, honestly. Absolutely not. So what's happening tomorrow? Hey, no violence in the student council room. We've been over this so many times. It's your own damn fault for forgetting. Ow, stop it please. If I've forgotten something important, I sincerely apologize. So just tell me, what is it already? Use your words, not your feet. It's this room, spring cleaning. I mean, it's full of balls. Is this a storage shed or something? How long has it even been since the sports festival? Oh yeah, that's right. You're asking to schedule a cleaning day. Yeah, and I'm thinking that day was today. Ow! Man, Mitsuki's so violent. You completely put it on your mind, didn't you? No, I swear I penciled it in somewhere. Your recommendations are important to me and to the student council as a whole. Oh, Mitsuki, I love you. You're a person, not a corporation. Talk like one. Way to put him in his place, like really. I love Mitsuki. She doesn't take shit off anybody. Fine, I forgot, okay? It's not like I don't have enough on my plate as it is, though. Do you have any idea how much I'm expected to do? I'm sorry, okay? Don't kick me again. Good enough for me. I forgive you. What's your problem Wait, what? Tough love for your twisted quirk. Sometimes you just have to admit your mistakes and move on. Though, the many approach to presidency has its merits too. Mitsuki? Just make sure you keep at it. Desertion is not an option. Don't think you can run away from your post if the going gets tough. You got that? Yeah, I got it. Oh, hi guys. You just don't get it, Tomohiro. Minko is my bride, so hands off. Are you guys talking about that computer dating game again from the extra chapter where we first were introduced to these guys? Like hell, I'm not giving her up to the likes of you. Besides, you got that Nana girl, right? Don't you dare two-time her. Oh, you're dating Nana. Oh no, yeah, please don't break her heart. You're so clueless. It only really gets good once you got at least 3 girls. Everybody knows that. Wow, what a dick! Sounds like you guys are having fun. Is that a game? Oh, Yamamoto. You want in on this? It's a game where you use a stylist to massage and kiss girls. And you can go out with 3 at once. Yeah, it's the dating game. Okay, I was a bit confused there because you were talking about Nana. I was like, oh, okay. I'm glad you're enjoying your little romp. But please keep it to 1 girl, you lowlives. Exactly! Thank you, Mitsuki. Somebody put them in their place. Oh, I love Mitsuki. I think I have a new favorite character. You two remember what tomorrow is, right? What's tomorrow? You don't wanna say that. Fukurai learned this the hard way. Oh boy. It's cleaning day! That's what it is! I had no idea any of this was going on in the student council room that day. I had other things in my mind. Specifically, a certain boy. Oh. Did you now? Who is he? Byakuden Senior High School, classroom 2-4. After school. So this is Mitsuki's story, kind of like Miss Yori before like the heavily host curse, I'm guessing. My name is Tohko Kirasaki. Oh, Tohko. Okay, so it's not Mitsuki's story. Okay. I've been waffling for quite some time on whether or not to say anything. But finally, I decided to bite the bullet and ask his best friend, Kurosaki. Who is he? Well, Kurosaki... Wasn't his best friend Kizami? Oh, you don't want to date Kizami. You really don't. Hey, quick question. Does Yuya have a girlfriend? Yeah, he's talking about... Yeah, Yuya, Kizami, oh boy. You don't want to be with him, trust me. The guy literally feels nothing. He's like a big wall. No, I'm pretty sure he's single. Why? Well, I kinda might have my sights set on him, I guess. Seriously? Wow, that's great news. I'll definitely be rooting for you. Oh, but, There's, something you should know about him. He's a little unstable. Very unstable. Well, he's not a particularly sociable individual. When you get right down to it, going out with him might not be all that fun for you. But I hear that despite his obvious popularity with the ladies, he's never once so much as touched anyone. Well, at this point, yeah, he hasn't touched anybody yet, but he has touched animals in a cruel way, and that's usually how serial killers are born, you know? They usually start with animals and then move up to people. Isn't that kind of a bad sign, though? No, quite the contrary. It gives him a nice, clean image. Oh, if only you knew. If only you knew about this guy. Oh-ho. This was Kensu Kurosaki, who known Yuya Kizami, aka the boy I liked, pretty much all his life. I think I can already see how this chapter is going to end. In Heavenly Host, yeah, Yuya's gonna kill her, and she's gonna be like, "But I liked you!" Imagine that though, being killed by the person that you love the most. Yikes. I figured I'd come to him for all the information I needed in my conquest, since he was pretty much guaranteed to know Yuya's dating history. And so far, things seem to be going really well. I mean, not only did I confirm Yuya wasn't seeing anyone, but I got his best friend's blessing too. That's a bonus! Just too bad you don't know really anything about this guy. I just went through a story that involved this guy for like the first half of it, and it just gave me every reason under the sun why I should hate this guy. And confirmed that he really wasn't the showy, obnoxious, cool guy type. That suited me just fine. Oh, hi Mitsuki. Kurosaki, hey. Kurosaki was understandably rather startled by the extraordinary, agitated female voice that suddenly rang out from behind his head. Yeah, it's Mitsuki. But that's Hellgirl Mitsuki for ya. I love that nickname, by the way. Hellgirl Mitsuki. I love it. She was standing in a classroom doorway, arms folded across her chest, looking like some angry deity about to cast judgment down upon the world. Oh boy. Think this gonna be hell on earth for Kurosaki. And she had that deathly gleam in her eyes. The one that could have felled the mightiest warrior before he even had a chance to draw his sword. Wow. I can't believe with that personality she didn't stand a chance in Heavenly Host. Didn't I tell you today was spring cleaning in the student council room? What are you doing here? And I told you I can't, because I have club today. Come on, Furukawa, back me up here. After his sins getting a real workout, courtesy of Mitsuki's feet, I don't think he's gonna back you up. I wouldn't go that route. It's easier just to give in. Exactly. What? Yeah, this was definitely Hellgirl's work. All the complexion was gone from Fukuroi's face. He was a man with a demon on his back. Whip at the ready, fully prepared to bring divine punishment upon all who opposed her. He was right. It was easier just to give in. Yep, too bad, Kurosaki. You're gonna be queening. This sounds like fun. Can I join you guys? Oh, by all means. The more the merrier. Mitsuki then grabbed the nape of Kurosaki's neck and began dragging him out the door in a decidedly painful-looking manner. Oh, oh boy. Can you just imagine, like, just walking by the hall and you see this, like, this girl dragging a guy by his collar? I love Mitsuki. Probably my new favorite character. He was like a teary-eyed chick caught in the talons of a bird of prey, struggling in vain as he was being carried off to meet his grisly end. Possible foreshadowing of what happens later in Heavenly Host? You know, I'm not even in the student council. You're not gonna talk your way out of this, mate. See? I just love watching those boys interact with Hellgirl Mitsuki. I couldn't wait to see more. I didn't even care if I had the queen in order to do it. You know what? Same, girl. Same. I was a volunteer after all, so I was pretty much off the hook here. I could follow them at my own pace. No dragging for me. As soon as we left the classroom though, we ran into Yuya. Oh, you get the butterflies in your stomach, huh? Is he gonna join us too? Or rather, I did, as in, I literally ran into him. I wasn't watching where I was going, and wound up slamming into him so hard that I fell over. Oh. Immediately, he reached out his hand to help me up and asked if I was alright. Now that's a white knight, if ever I've seen one. Well, not precisely, he kinda did the same thing when he met Yuka and we saw how that ended. What a fun evening this would be. I imagined it ended with me lying in bed, dreaming of Yuya's perfect face, inching even closer to mine, but instead... Well... Oh, and now we are in Heavenly Host! So during the queening, I'm guessing is when we did the ritual and got sent here, right? Are you okay, Tohko? Oh, Emmy! We're gonna see what happened to Emmy now! Because remember in chapter 5, we ran into Emmy, and she was spooked out of her mind. I'm guessing they got the hammer and took off. Yeah. It'll be alright. You'll feel better once you get it all out. Chapter 7, or Episode 7. Tooth! And again, something tells me there's gonna be no teeth involved. Was I right? I guess. I feel a little better. That's good. Are you okay to head back and rejoin the others then? Yeah, I think so. Alright, search mode. There's one stall I can interact with. The stall doors seem to be stuck and absolutely will not open anymore. But I was just in there. Maybe the lock somehow got jammed when I left? Maybe. You never know with the school. Sometimes doors open, other times they don't. Oh, hello. Even with the knob turned on at full blast, there's no water coming through these pipes anymore. Well, I would expect nothing less from a cursed school building that's living in between dimensions, you know. It's a mirror, but it's too cloudy to make out which detail. That's a sound and a half! For some reason, the air around this spot feels unnaturally chilled. It would probably be best to keep your distance. Okay. I'm going to save 6% darkening. Oh boy, we just started already. We're already losing ourselves to the darkening. Alright, well, I guess we're leaving. I don't know where everybody else is, so we're just gonna go room to room. Maybe they're waiting outside of the girls' room, maybe. Yep, there they are. The whole gang's all here. All people I don't know. Okay, not true. That's Yuya right there. Those are the two guys that were playing the game. Not sure who you are, but I saw your face during Kizami's flashback in the last chapter. It hurts! It hurts! Oh, were you stabbed in the leg? Did Yuya do this? Ryosuke, God no! I'll bet it hurts real bad. He just said it hurts. I tied up your knee and thigh joints. That should help stop the bleeding. And we've got your leg right here, so don't worry about that. Tohko! We were in an old-fashioned, run-down, and probably condemned school building. Yeah, also known as Heavenly Host Elementary, living kinda in between COVID spaces. None of us knew how we got here. nor even where here was. Well, you're in between closed spaces, so you're technically in a way everywhere but nowhere at the same time. I just emerged from the girls' room with Emmy after losing my lunch, where Yuya, Okawa, Katayama, and Shimada were waiting. The whole hallway was an absolute bloodbath after what had happened. Poor Katayama walked into some kind of booby trap, and half of his right leg was lopped off. Oh my god! Okay, so that's why his leg is kind of bleeding. Holy shit. From the knee down, it looked excruciating. Well, yeah, get part of your leg got chopped off? Yeah, that does sound excruciating. How is somebody supposed to handle a situation like this? Why did this have to happen at all? It hurts! What is wrong with the school? Why would there be traps set up in here? Where the hell even are we? Feels like somebody's screwing with us. Somebody is screwing with you. Her name is Sachiko, and she lives for this kind of torment. Keep quiet. Ryosuke has been very badly injured. Yeah, I can see that. He's missing a part of his leg. The hell's your problem? You stepping? Stop it, please. This is what tagging along with Mitsuki and the others got me. I thought it was going to be a laugh riot, and at first, it was great. We all went to the student council room, where we met with Katayama, Shimida, and Emmy, and started cleaning and goofing around. And then when we were done, Emmy suggested we all try this new charm she discovered on the internet. She's nuts for that kind of stuff. Yeah, and that's how we got here. You know, it's kind of interesting though. When we did the charm, we all got sent to like different parts of the school with different different closed out spaces. Where the people in this school didn't really get split up that much. Like Kizami and these people got sent to one space, and Fukuroi and Mitsuki got sent somewhere else. They didn't really get spread out as much as we did. She took out this single white paper doll, and we were all kind of fascinated. I wouldn't be. After playing this game, if someone pulled out like a white paper doll, I would just say, get that cursed thing away from me, and just turn the other way and get the hell out of there. So we did as we were instructed, and then suddenly, everything went dark. There was a violent shaking, and then we were here, in this old schoolhouse. No explanation. No explanation was needed. You did the charm wrong. I don't know what to tell you. We just need to get out of here. We need to work together and get out of this horrible place. Let's try to find an exit. It's gonna be hard to do that when one of your classmates is missing their leg, you know. What about Katayama? Yeah, what about him? I'll carry him. Yuya? Yuya was so kind. If only you knew the guy's true nature, like he's secretly planning to kill all of you. Yuya was so kind. You can always count on boys in times like these. Still, there was a potential problem with this course of action. Wait! What if there are more traps? If you're carrying someone piggyback, you won't be able to react quickly enough to avoid them. But... I know, we have to. What I'm thinking is, we find a way out to ensure the road between here and there is safe. Then we come back for Katayama. Shouldn't somebody stay here with him in case if, you know, some ghosty or some dude with a hammer comes coursing by and sees him? I don't think leaving the wounded behind like this is a good idea. I'll agree to that. Okay, that's Shibata, okay. Yeah. Ryosuke, don't worry, we won't leave you behind. We won't. Will we? Okawa was in a state of absolute panic. He just kept muttering to himself at Katayama's side. The two of them had always been extremely close. It's only natural he'd be worried. Though his concern kinda bordered on obsession. Oh. But, who's going to go? We could lose our own legs in a blink of an eye, just walking around in here. You're the one who said we should find an exit in the first place, so you go. Wow, thanks guys! Here's what I was thinking. Split into a group of two. Two of you stay here for a wounded friend, and the other three of us go see if we can find an exit. Shimada practically spit his answer at her. I hate people like him. Me too. Sure, he had a pretty face. That's basically all he had though. People like him pose as models in men's journals. but they're not good for much else. He got a lot of girls too, but I'm not one of them. He could never get past his awful attitude. It's such a huge turnoff for me when guys act that way. You know, Tohko, I'm starting to like you a lot more. Not that I don't admire speaking with confidence and force. I try to do it myself, whenever I can. But there's a difference between speaking forcefully and speaking in a way that belittles others. Shimano was basically just cold and uncaring. Well, I know he's gonna die because we already know that Yuya kills all his friends, so he's one person I can't wait to see him die. I'll go. I'm the one who suggested separating after all. Tohko. I don't like this idea of Tohko going on her own. I kind of like my idea better since there's 6 of us. Well, there's 5 of us. One person without any legs. 2 people should stay with our wounded friend, and the other 3 of us can go find an exit. You should never go alone in a place like this. That's how you get yourself killed. I'll go too. Well, okay, I know what I just said, but I don't think going alone with Kizami is really the best idea. You already know something's gonna happen to Tohko, and he's gonna come back alone and be like, yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't save her. Like, this is what he wants. He's secretly planning to kill us, and he wants us by ourselves with him. Like, I know I said we shouldn't go alone, but I don't think he should be the one going with us, at least not by himself. At least bring Emmy with us, please. Yuya. Oh, I bet that deep down, though, Tohko loves hearing that, though. Like, she's getting her wish, some time alone with this guy. Although it might be the last, thing she ever does. Like, the conversation she's about to have with him could be her last conversation ever. What a difference, like light and day. Kind, thoughtful people like him don't make flippant remarks. They just man up and get stuff done. If you only knew. I was crushing on him harder than ever, because now, not only did I think he was both cool and hot, I also gained a ton more respect for him. I have no respect at all for this son of a bitch. There's no need for everyone to go. One more person should be plenty. Any takers? Dead silence. No volunteers, huh? Everybody just looked up at one another, then looked away as if they were ashamed of themselves. Yeah, you should be ashamed. What do I do? Ryosuke, you'll be lonely here all by yourself, won't you? He was frantically shifting his gaze from one person to another. I never seen him so on edge before. Finally, the silence was broken by a loud, shrill male voice. Definitely not whom I would have picked. God damn it, fine, I'll go. You stay here. Are you sure it's okay? Kurosaki said she'd go, and she's a girl, so I said I'm going. You wait here, you good-for-nothing sack. You just get in the way anyway. Wow. Rude, that guy. I really hate this guy. Alright, I'll stay here with Ryosuke. Good luck. Come on, let's go. If we don't hurry, Katayama could be in real danger. Tohko, be careful, okay? I will. Was I scared? You bet I was scared. But in a situation like this, everybody has to work together. Well, I don't like the sound of this plane. This seems like a garbage plane to me, but either way, that is going to do it for today. Thank you, everybody, for joining me coming back to Course Party Book of Shouts. Really hope you guys are enjoying this, and we'll continue this in the next episode. See you guys then, but until then, thank you for joining me. Have a nice day. Bye, everybody.